Time for that dinner, man. Mama made some turkey patties, crumbled it up in some mac and cheese, and some veggie rolls, spring rolls, man. So, boy, Scoob is here at the. We're here at the Mobile Yard. We at the Mobile Yard. We finna eat us some supper. Then we got 30 miles to go to our customer. It's gonna be like another little work site we got to go to. So we got about 4 pallets on there. So we're gonna go deliver it. But stay tuned. Be right back. Your boy Scoob. We're gonna talk tonight. Tonight is Thursday. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. We'll wrap some. Okay. YouTube, your boy Scoob to finish eating, man. And we here in the truck now, back in the truck. Man, the yard still looking good, man. Still looking good. Got through eating dinner. Watched Mud Deer, a little bit of Mud Deer and stuff, and came down and walked over to the main office. Was gonna go get something out the vending machine. They still ain't got the vending machines in yet. They're working on it. They supposed to start getting them in, but they ain't came in yet. But anyway, they had a luncheon in there today, so they had barbecue, banana pudding. Man, they had some food in there, potato salad. Ooh, man, I missed it. But they had some drinks and stuff and some Gatorade, so I grabbed me about four bottles of Gatorade and 4 sodas and everything. And they had some little bags and stuff. They was little gifts in them. Ink pen, a thermos, and a cup holder, and some Mardi Gras beads and stuff. So got me one of those and came on to the truck, man. And now I'm here in the truck, sitting back, relaxing, taking it easy. But let's get into it. Man, let's get into it. Let's get into it this Thursday night. Yes, Thursday. Like I said, I got about 30 miles to go up the road. And then I dropped this, and where it's a live unload. It's 5 doors, 4 pallets. Five doors on 4 pallets. So that's 20 doors that's going into a house. It's going to a work site, job site. So another one of those. So I pulled in and called myself driving through the truck wash we got. We got an automatic truck wash in all of them. When you first pull in, you got sprayers. You can spray nozzle, pressure wash your truck and everything, and then drive on through it. Right next door to it, it's the fuel island. But like I said, the yard still looks good. It's filling up with some chassis and everything. We got our own chassis now, so it's filling up with some chassis, and we got trailers everywhere. Let me flip the camera around. As you can see, straight down there in the dark, them black things down there in the dark, those are chassis and everything. Okay, so we got chassis, we got containers, we got trailers everywhere. So we getting trailers in, as you can see, over here to the right there is the terminal where that truck just pulled up. That's the entry and the ramp going up into the yard and everything. And they still taking care of it, man. Still taking care of it, keeping it up there. I like that. Good job to the Avid drivers and everything. Mobile drivers, as well as the outside Avid drivers that's coming through to take your breaks, take your showers, get you some fuel, get your truck washed, or maybe doing a relay here or dropping hook here and stuff. Continue to do a great job. Is keep taking care of the terminal and stuff. It makes us all look good. It makes us all look good. Thing about it though, that I'm noticing at Avery now is that a lot of the drivers at different terminals, they act a different way. I noticed that, man. I didn't used to see that at first when I first started back in 2014. You didn't see that, but you're starting to see that now, especially when they build a new terminal for a terminal and they move into it. Some of the drivers have a very unprofessional way about the way they treat outside people that's not out of that terminal. You have that a lot. I've been seeing that a lot lately since I've been back. If it's a new terminal, the people at that terminal have a funny, they act funny, they act funny and everything. But that's normal. I guess that's at any job. Just blow it off, because one thing about it, no matter what terminal you go to out here in the eastern states that Avery, eastern and southern states that Avery run, everybody still got the same name on the truck and the trailer, Avery Express. And they ain't no different than nobody. You know better than nobody else here. And if Mr. Gary Sass ever thought that that's what was going on, whew, man, I can see now that man to come out of retirement, man. He would come out of retirement, because that's one thing he do not play here and everything. All his employees are treated the same. Ain't no difference in the employees, and Mr. Gary Sasser said that himself. But like I said, other than that, man, I just ignore it. I do see a lot of it's happening at certain terminals and stuff. You can tell in the reaction and the way people talk and everything. It's just something you have to be prepared for, man. But I got to see the cleanup guy. He was in there cleaning up, man. He said, man, I'm sorry, man. That food been sitting out, so I just threw what was left. He threw it away, and he was cleaning up. He said, all we got is some drinks and stuff. And I said, well, okay, and some Rice Krispie treats. So your boy Scoob grabbed them, like I said, about 4 bottles of Gatorade and 4 drinks, and put them in a garbage bag and come on to the truck, man, and everything. Because I was sipping on some water, but that worked out perfect. I ate my dinner and drank some water. I hadn't drunk no water today, but that water tastes good, boy. It tastes good. But anyway, what I'm going to talk about now, and like I said, I'm trying to get the videos back up and going, man, and that is your license, your CDLs. Give me your opinion in it. My opinion on that is if you have an incident and it's not your fault out here, we're going to use myself, for instance. When I was with Baylor Trucking and I was down in Cleveland, Clarksville, Mississippi, and they had a head-on collision right in the center of town, and I had to go that way to drop my trailer at a customer that we drop at, and I was going to go on down there and drop it, then go to bed down there. And when they come in, boom, swap out the trailer, grab the empty, pull it out, put the loaded one in right beside it. And the police officer said, well, hey, bag in the door right, oh man, they're talking about the Oklahoma bombing, man. Oh man, they need to let that rest. But anyway, that's what they're talking about, the Oklahoma bombing. But anyway, I had pulled over on the side of the shoulder on the road. Police had the roadblock, and they was detouring everybody to go through the neighborhood. And I told him, I said, sir, there's no way I could take this 53-foot trailer through that little neighborhood. He said, well, just pull in the parking lot right there. And I mean, I'm sitting in the driver's seat talking to him. When I look over, I see this big old parking lot, nothing but a big parking lot. Y'all remember the story. I hate the video hadn't been re-uploaded yet. But I said, okay, so I whipped and moved over into the parking lot, and there was a little black pole down there that got lights on there and on top of, little poles, but it was just that one right there. And I made that right turn, and that trailer pushed that little light pole over, and oh man, it showed up on it's on your MVR. I wasn't ticketed. The police took my information, but he done a incident report, and like he said, you couldn't see it, you couldn't see it. So I came back by. He stopped by there before he got off and told the owner that the trucking company the driver was coming back through. And surely enough, I came back through and gave him all my information, insurance, boom, boom, boom. And the next incident, so that incident is on my MVR. The next incident on my MVR is I was on my way to work, sitting at a stop sign, and partner of mine was turning. I'm sitting here, and he was coming out the street turning, and he slowed down, and we was talking, just hollering at each other, because it's not a busy intersection, just the street dead end, and you got to make a right or a left. And next thing I know, all I heard was screeching tires, and bam, four young men. I had just got my pickup, hadn't paid the first darn note on it. You thought I was cussing about them breaking in my reefer trailer. You really should have heard your boy Scoob then. You would have been like, ain't no way. Woo, man, I was hot, boy. Your boy Scoob was hot. But anyway, they tore up my brand new truck. They had to do a complete frame restoration, which means take the engine, the transmission, the drive axle, the steering, take everything off and move it to a new frame, the cab, move it to a new frame, and put a whole new bed on it. So, man, that was like, what was it, 6 months without my truck, man, my pickup truck and stuff. So that's on my license. So the thing that I'm getting to is this, y'all. If you remember, I told you all, always keep a check on your license. You never know what's on it. Warning tickets, I told you, warning tickets is 5 points. If you get a warning ticket, that's 5 points. That 5-point triples 3 times. That's 15 points for a warning ticket. A warning ticket is 5 points, and it triples. It goes 3 times. So that's 15 points on your CSA score. You don't need it, people. You better off taking the ticket. Tell them, look, if you're going to write me a ticket, sir, I'd rather for you to write me a ticket. Don't give me a warning ticket. Write me a ticket. Oh, the warning ticket ain't going to hurt you. It ain't going to show up. That's a lie. That is a lie. They're lying to you. Don't let a state trooper, police, city officer, constable, sheriff department, nobody tell you that the warning ticket does not go on it shows up and it counts as 15 points. And from the day you got it, 1 year from that day, 5 points fall off. So now you got 10. 1 year from that day, 5 points fall off. Now you got that 5 where it started at, and then you got to go a third year, boom, and they all fall off. Don't ever take a warning ticket. Tell them, look, do me a favor. Either let me go, give me a lecture and let me go, or give me a ticket. I'm not signing for no warning ticket. Do not sign for a warning ticket. That's 15 points on your CSA score. A warning ticket is. So to me, the question is, do you think that citations should not go on your license, on your CSA score, if you were not ticketed? I repeat, do you feel that citations should not go on your CSA score if you did not receive a ticket? As far as your boy Scoob is concerned, it should not go on your license at all. It should not even show up if you was not ticketed. If you're involved in an accident, it should not show up if you were not ticketed. Because on both of my incidents, on the commercial incident, it tells about the company put that on there. Baylor posted it on there. It would have never went on there, but Baylor put it on there. The accident is on there, and it's for a non-commercial vehicle, but it's state that the driver was not ticketed in this situation. So it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. All I can tell you all is, hey, keep an eye on your license. Whatever you do, keep an eye on your license. If you were like me, when I first got into this in '86, I had child support. I was paying $1,000 a month. I'm not afraid to tell that. That's what I was putting out, $1,000 a month child support for 2 girls, 2 lovely girls. Boom. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I was so happy when I paid that last note, buddy. Whew, man. I went and got me a little shot of Crown Apple, and a Pepsi and mixed it, stirred it up with some ice, and boy, I had me a party that day. Woo, man, I felt good. I was like, Big G, this is the last paycheck you gonna get. But anyway, you got to go listen to Big G, the last paycheck, and I was feeling like he was feeling and everything. But hey, it is what it is. I love my girls. I love my grandkids. You know, I'm a grandfather of 8 grandkids, 9 grandkids, and 1 great-grandchild. Yes, I am a proud granddaddy. 9 grandkids and 1 great-grandchild. God is good to your boy Scoob, man. So you know, on Christmas time, boy, woo, man, I don't even want to think about it. That's another topic. Let's get back on track. But to all my grandbabies, granddad, I love you. I love each and every one of you all. Thank you all so much for coming into my life. I thank your parents for bringing you into my life and everything. But don't have me. I'm not gonna call their names. I know their names, but I ain't gonna call them. Okay, I ain't gonna call them. I know all my grandkids' names. But anyway, let's get back to it. But like I said, if you're paying child support, guys, keep a check on your license. I was checking my license every 90 days. Boom, I called that number. Click, click, click. Enter your driver's license. Click, 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 click. Driver's license number, click, 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 is valid. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, shoo, I'm good. Long as it says valid, I'm good. Now, when you play the message, you call your DM, your state, and they'll tell you about your license. It'll tell you what your expiration date is on your medical card. If it's posted, that's another thing. Got a partner of mine now. Thought that the company trusted the company to put her medical certificate on her license. People, I tell you once, I tell you again, it is your responsibility to make sure of that. It is your responsibility to make sure that you do that. It don't hurt. If they do it, you do it too. You do it too. Fax it to them. Fax it to your state and everything. That way, you making sure too that, hey, it went on your license and everything. Because this was 2 weeks, and they just found out this week that it wasn't on his license, so got her upset. But those are things that you have to do as a driver. That is your responsibility to keep a check on your license, keep a check on your medical card, because I promise you, they're gonna shut you down. They're going to shut you down no matter what. Okay, so you have got to start putting your license on there and everything and stuff. All right, whatever you do, put your license on there, people. Please put your license on there, because I promise you, if you don't, it's gonna come back and bite you. It's gonna come back and bite you. Okay. Next, what else? Something else I wanted to talk to you. I'll hit some topics on. But like I say, other than that, today is Thursday. We picked this load up out of Boaz, Alabama. Boaz, Alabama is where we picked this load up and everything. And we're taking it to Moss, what is it? What's the name of that place, man? It's going to Moss Point, Mississippi. It's going to Moss Point, Mississippi. It's scheduled for 7 a.m. in the morning. Like I said, I'm 30 minutes from it, so I'll pull out of here about 6:15, 6 o'clock, do my pre-trip from 6 to 6:15, and fuel island right here. So I swing out, go into fuel island, fuel up, fuel, pre-trip, and everything, 15 minutes. Guys, ladies, let me say this too. I was talking to some of my buddies at Brownsville Scale, and when I'm over in West Memphis, guys, be prepared. They're fixing to, if you show less than 15 minutes, they're getting ready to start checking that on your logs. Try to show 15 minutes pre-trip. Sit there for 15 minutes or do a 15-minute pre-trip. Inspect your equipment. If you show 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes on a pre-trip, and you get stopped at the scale and they find something wrong with your trailer, that's falsifying your log, man. Because that means you did not do a proper pre-trip and everything, okay? You did not do a proper pre-trip. You got to start doing a pre-trip. They're going to start enforcing that 15 minutes. They want to at least see 15 minutes on your log, okay? That's Brownsville and West Memphis, Arkansas, when you cross that scale on 55. That's got a partner work there. I got 4 of them working in Brownsville. So please, guys, do what you're supposed to do when you get in this truck, okay? Do what you're supposed to do when you get in this truck. That is called falsifying your record, okay? And that's what you don't want, okay? That could put you out of service, okay? Because they can sit there and ask you to show them a pre-trip in 8 to 10 minutes. They can't make you do that. Show me your pre-trip. And if you can't show it to them in that length of time, hey, get ready for a citation, okay? And once again, remember, proper pre-trip. 2, don't take no warning tickets. Tell them, hey, can you give me a lecture, or just write me a ticket, sir, please. Do not sign for a warning ticket, whatever you do, because you cannot fight a warning ticket. You cannot fight a warning ticket, and that is 15 points on your license. It's 15 points on your license, okay? So please, come on, guys. Come on. Do your job. Ladies, guys, ladies, do your job, okay? But like I said, other than that, y'all, this is your Thursday video. I hope I said something that you can use. If I didn't, hey, just take it and put it under the bed like you normally do. All right? But like I said, man, today is Thursday. Man, I got a doing, what's his name, man? The guy come past me in a, what you call that? A Hellcat. And he was getting it, dog. And he threw a rock up and hit my window in the corner up there, man. Check this out. See where he got me? Right there in the door corner, man. Ain't that a trip? Sorry about that light, but right there, he got me there. Come over from behind a truck. Came over from behind another truck and jumped in between me and the truck, and he took off. And he threw a rock up at me and popped out the one windshield. But you know what your boy do? I'm going right down there on 302. I'm going to drop my trailer, and I'm going to bobtail the 302 and let old boy drill that out. He'll drill it, and he'll shoot that stuff in it, and boom, it'll seal it. It'll look just like a little old pencil, tip of a pencil. You ain't gonna be able to see it. I'll show it to you. It's $34. It's like when he get through the total price. Now, I don't know about the truck, but my pickup, I had one in my pickup, pissed me off. Guy passed me on 240. Me and my wife was on our way home, and he come around me, and that sucker threw a rock up at me. But for my pickup, it's $42.50 with tax and everything. So for this one, I don't know what it's gonna cost, but I'm gonna sure get that fixed, because I just had this windshield, the new truck, and for some reason, when they replace these windshields, man, oh heck, boy, it go to raining in the truck, water coming in, and they'll just shoot corking across the front. That ain't cool at all. I've had it done in several places, man. I hated that with a passion, man, when they do it. Instead of, I don't know what it is, but when they pull these windshields out and they go back in with a new windshield, for some reason they leak. You'll see water coming down. If you spray water, it'll start coming down inside the windshield. And if it get over on your right side and it's leaking in there, you got to remember, that's where your panel box is. It will shorten out your panel box. Yes. It'll get in there and start rusting stuff in there. So you got to be careful in there, okay? Whatever you do. But like I said, other than that, y'all, we're going to call it a night. I got to get up at 6, and it is 9:30. Yeah, I need to get me some sleep. But to each and every one, y'all be careful, be safe, keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say, and continue to keep your boy Scooby doing and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. And I don't know I looked at the gate. It looked like where the gate comes into that pocket, that might be what happened. The gate was off track, and it might have came closed and bent it that way, but it's closing now. Perfect over here. But y'all be careful, be safe. Love you. Thank each and every one for making Scooby-Doo channel what it is. And remember, respect your fellow drivers, guys, ladies. No matter what color, race, creed, respect each other out here. And like I told you, if we can start there with respecting each other, man, just think about how powerful we can be, man. We can be just like the military. Because one thing about it, the trucking industry is the heartbeat of America. Remember that. The trucking industry is the heartbeat of America. And if you think I'm lying, let every truck in there just park. Don't move the truck for one day. One day, and watch how bad it's gonna cripple the economy. Trucking is what makes the world go around. With the grace of God, that's what keeps the world going around. It's the trucking industry. I was reading about a company, Kodak. I don't know nothing about them. It was on YouTube that their Asian Mean talked about it. I'm sorry, Asian Mean, he talked about it, that Kodak is trying to go completely driverless trucks. But then I found out that if one of these atomic trucks hits you or crash into you, you can't sue the company. I don't know if that's true, but your boy Scoob gonna do some research on that, because that's about a lie. Because if one hit me, you better believe I'm suing the manufacturer of the trucking company, the guys who built the cameras for it, the guys who built the computer for it, the computer people themselves, the trucking company themselves. That's 5 people your boy Scoob is fixing to go after. If one of them atomic trucks hit me or anybody in my family, well, I'm going all the way to it, just like Tip Trailer. I don't know if y'all remember Tip Trailer when they used to be in business, man. They had a tire come off, and man, the lady sued the trailer manufacturing, sued the rim people. Man, I mean, they sued so many people from that, man. It crippled Tip, man. It crippled them bad. But like I said, man, I'll never forget that, man. Biggest leasing company was, man. Damn, just like that. But my biggest prayer is that it don't ever happen. That it don't even get off the ground. It just crash. I want it to crash. Just crash. Never get off the ground, because now they're trying to take jobs from everybody. They got a company, I saw a video somebody uploaded. They got a driverless yard mule somewhere in Texas. And some multi company, $1 million company in Texas. And they got driverless yard mules. But a driver's in the yard mule, but he's there hooking up the airlines and stuff. That's what they're doing. But they're driverless. And you see them out there moving on their own. And I don't know if the guy is on the ground and he just hooking up the airlines so that the trucks can go. I don't know. It's a video. I'll go on YouTube and look it up, man. It's out there. But teaching everyone once again, be careful, be safe. Your boy Scoob finna call it a night, man. And we'll chat again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so we'll reload tomorrow morning. After we empty this in the morning at 7, we'll reload somewhere, and we'll head to Memphis for our home time, weekend at home and everything, okay? Y'all be careful. Thank you again for making Scooby-Doo channel what it is. It's your boy Scooby-Doo.